Congratulations. This is Gary Nix with Keller Williams Realty. I want to congratulate you that your property is now in escrow. Now that your property is in escrow, what are the things that we need to be aware of? Well, either on both the seller and buyer, a few things you need to know along the way. There are contingency periods that we have to walk through. Number one is we want to make sure the buyer's deposit is in escrow within 3 days. Number two, we want to, even though homes in California is as is, a buyer still have a right to inspect the house and find out what's wrong and make a request for repairs or ask for credit. We want to navigate through that as quickly as possible and get a release of that contingency to move forward. And the next part is to worry about appraisal. Is the property going to appraise? When it appraise? And if it doesn't appraise, do we need to renegotiate that? We need to walk through that and get a release of that contingency in order to move forward. And the last part, which is coming towards the end, is getting final approval of their loan. So once they get their final approval, then we want to get a release of that contingency so that we can move forward to close. And at that point, we are looking to get a full contingency release on the buyer side so that you can begin to plan your next move. Okay? We don't recommend sellers packing up until at least after the first contingency, the inspection. That's usually the biggest one. We want to make sure the buyers, sometimes I've had buyers cancel for, incredible reasons. Or they smell something, or they feel something, or they talk to a neighbor. Sometimes it's not even the house. It's the next door. It's the environment around the house. So we want to make sure that's clear to set you up to move into your next place. So our job at the Gary Nix team is to make sure as a team we're all making sure your file is moving forward through these three processes and taking you to a closing, a smooth and seeable closing. So thank you again. Congratulations. Your house is in escrow and we are looking forward to bring you to a close.